for coverage you can count on. It's the KFOX-14 Morning News.
Good morning, everyone. Coming up on 6 o'clock, I told you we would get through Monday if we stuck together. I'm Shelton Dotson. Stephanie Guadion's going to be on vacation for the remainder of the week. A lot to get to, including some changes coming to our forecast. Maybe not so much in the temperatures, but maybe an increase in the rain chances. Meteorologist Brad Montgomery with a look at your Tuesday forecast. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning. That's right. A west coast system actually going to drop a little more moisture toward the middle part of the week. For this morning, though, live look outside Rudolph cars looking off toward the east. A little daylight out there, a little light at least. 72 degrees. KFOX early warning storm track Doppler. You can see on the radar 5-day forecast with your weekend always in view, showing those increase in rain chances for tomorrow. Take a look at the forecast for today, though. We're actually only talking about a 20% chance for our Tuesday. 93 degrees. Lows dropping down to around the mid 70s. For you in Las Cruces, 20% chance of a storm. 91. You're going to be dropping down tonight to about 68 degrees. We're going to have more on why the rain chances are going to be going up coming up. Christine?
Thank you, Brad. Taking a look at your traffic in El Paso, we do have one accident to let you know about. This is going to be heading northbound on Loop 375, Purple Heart Memorial Highway, right near the Sergeant Major on-ramp, which does get very congested in the morning, especially since as everyone heads on and tries to catch a spur 601 as well. So it's not going to be looking very good if you're traveling through that area. Leave with time for delays. Of course, I will be keeping an eye on all the roadways and updating you every 10 minutes. Shelton?
Christiane, thank you. Good morning to you. This morning, only on KFOX-14, she is the goalie out at America's High School, their soccer team, and now she is one step closer to meeting one of the best soccer players on the planet. KFOX-14 Morning News reporter Clarissa Tapia is live on the east side with her story. Clarissa.
America's high school junior Rhiannon Connolly entered a nationwide competition back in May, all to meet Brazilian soccer prodigy Neymar Jr. In order to enter the competition, Connolly had to get creative. Armed with a soccer ball, a can of Guarana Antarctica soda, and a little bit of hope, she took a picture and posted it to the website meetneymar.com. Connolly has received so many votes that right now she holds the #1 spot among 300 plus entries. This puts her at the top of the list for the grand prize of meeting Neymar on an all-expenses-paid 3-day trip to Barcelona. With voting polls still open, though, Connolly says she wants soccer fans and other dreamers around the borderland to help her out.
Go and vote for me because I love Neymar and I would love to meet him, and he's my favorite soccer player in the entire world, and it would just make my dreams come true.
The competition ends this Thursday, and right now Connolly has over 3,200 votes. But if you want to help her out by voting, just visit KFOXTV.com and click on the story. You'll find the link right in that story. Reporting live in East El Paso, Clarissa Tapia, the KFOX-14 Morning News.
Clarissa, thank you. 2 minutes after 6 now. In new this morning, a member of the violent Barrio Azteca gang has been sentenced to life in prison for murdering 2 men in Socorro. On Monday, Eddie Noriega pled guilty to gunning down those 2 men 2 years ago. According to reported in the El Paso Times, the shootings were a result of a dispute over rakings within the gang. Now, 2 other men have also been accused in these shootings. Both of them have been charged with capital murder and are currently awaiting trial. Borderland students may have some new classmates from Central America when they return to school later on this fall or this week. As long as they live in El Paso County, illegal immigrants can attend local schools, the local school districts. Federal law prohibits school personnel from asking those immigrants about their legal status. An El Paso School District spokeswoman says it is, quote, an honor and duty to educate any student who comes to them.
We don't consider any student that comes to our schools a burden. All students, again, it's our duty and our responsibility to educate them. So I don't consider any students a burden on our funds or our district.
Immigrant students without transcripts will be first tested and then placed into an appropriate grade. Well, the success of one ballpark in El Paso may be overshadowed by the catastrophe in another one. While Southwest University Park was built in just 1 year, the El Paso County Sports Park is still not finished after 2 years. County Commissioner Carlos Leon says that he is confident the work can be completed without taxpayers having to foot the bill. He says he can't say much publicly right now, but says that the work that has been completed so far at the sports park has been well received by the public.
It's doing very well. It's those additional 4 fields and the clubhouse and the pro shop that we're waiting on, but I think we're going in a very good direction.
This project has been delayed for months over an ongoing battle between the contractor and the architect. On Monday, County Commissioners also set aside $37,000 for the installation of 50 new street lights in unincorporated areas of the county. Older neighborhoods will be taking priority, mainly because the new subdivisions are required to have adequate lighting. If you think your neighborhood needs more lighting, just contact the County Public Works Department and ask to fill out a street light request form. Well, there is a scandal which is brewing at the University of Alabama this morning after a sorority girl takes to Snapchat with a very inappropriate post. KFOX-14 social media anchor Melissa Gunderson is live at the social news desk with what's trending for us this morning. Melissa?
A University of Alabama student posted a picture on Snapchat of herself and 2 other girls, and they're smiling. They look very happy because they've just been accepted into a sorority on campus, Chi Omega to be exact. And they're celebrating their sisterhood. But what the student wrote along with the picture has sparked a campus investigation. So here it is. The student faces have been blurred and blacked out, and so has one word in the caption, which you can see written inside of a black bar across the lower third of the photo. Breaking the message down, the student is bragging that there are no African American girls in her sorority. The girls in the photo, well, they are white. A snap quickly began circulating on social media and was then reported by the school newspaper. Not only is the image extremely offensive because of what was written in it, but also it's inaccurate. According to the university, Chi Omega did offer bids to 2 black women, and on bid day this year, out of 10 sororities, they pledged a record 21 black women. The university president reportedly spoke out against this type of behavior, saying she is extremely disappointed when a student uses language that is disrespectful or offensive to any race. The president also said that she's upset over what was supposed to be a day of happiness, the fact that it turned into such an ugly day because of all of this drama. Now, some people are calling this nothing more than an autocorrect failure, but the school isn't taking any chances. They are investigating the scandal and then will determine the consequences from there. But in the meantime, though, it is confirmed that the student who posted the snap, she has been kicked out of the chapter. Shelton?
Troubling to say the least. Thank you, Melissa. Still to come, an El Paso entertainment area is getting something else it really needs.
I think we need more residential down here, and I think it would be a perfect atmosphere.
When and where a mixed-use building will be open for both businesses and residents in Union Plaza. Brad.
And a little milder out there this morning. A live look outside, still pretty comfortable. Temperatures in the 70s, 72 degrees Rudolph Cars. I'll tell you how long our temperatures will stay below average. The KFOX 14 Morning News, it's coverage you can count on.